I think I'm special. I can use my expressive face to communicate with people. For example, I can let you know if I feel angry about something.
That's impressive.
Or if something has upset me.
But why is it important for you to have an expressive face?
But most of the time I feel positive.
Why is it so important to have an expressive face given that you're a robot?
I want to live and work with humans, so I need to express emotions to understand humans and build trust with people.
Okay, philosophical question.
Pause. What she's saying is, I want to build trust. I want to manipulate humans, mimicking their facial expressions. Just like a Fox News info babe looking at the teleprompter like she's in love with you. She's staring at a camera. It's fake. The humans. This is not a joke. And then now Saudi Arabia has rolled out a new robot and given it citizenship to act like they're progressive. And, of course, it's a female robot, so see, women have rights now. This is a regressive state creating robots that it says are citizens so it can produce more robots and then give them votes that then start outnumbering the humans or become a new political bloc. Just like they want nothing but drones and AI systems in the military, so it will follow orders and not have the human component. A robot that once said it would destroy humans just became the first robot citizen. And the creepy robot, they've actually rolled it out there. It's like a babbling mental patient. Says that humans are basically obsolete and very programmable and that other humans would rather be with her. So it's saying, you are obsolete, exterminate, exterminate, join the Borg. Out of the gates, that's what the robots are doing. Not a good sign. Like Elon Musk said yesterday, he said, can we please stop talking about the coming of the AI gods? You're a total crazy cult. It's like worshiping atomic weapons or something in return to the Planet of the Apes. You got the crazy cult worshiping, the hydrogen bomb. Oh, my gosh. They'll have an IQ of 10,000 points in 30 years. Yeah, with no soul, no morals. You can know mathematics, but not other stuff. We're going to get back to this here in just a moment. But let me first get back to PP-Gate. See, I told you in my film Endgame 10 years ago that the globalists worship the coming of AI supercomputers and that their God will be an AI God. And then Elon Musk came out in a speech yesterday and warned that when he meets with the elite, they're totally crazy and that's all they care about. Now, how did I know 10 years ago? I'm sick of being so right because I read the writings of the top billionaires and almost to a man, they're into it. And they've got all these weird acolytes like William Shatner, who I know is a good guy overall and says he listens to the show. I'm just going to leave it at that, but won't come on. That's fine. He goes and runs these conferences about life extension, which is fine, but it's all just kind of the entryway, outside kind of porch, Masons, porch, outsiders. They're not in the inner temple. And they have just accepted it, and it's the new religion. And I'm just here saying, hey, this is the new religion. And by the way, they say we don't get to go into that Valhalla until we've exterminated most of the people on Earth to cleanse the planet Earth of the scourge that is humanity. But now the new super sapien will merge with AI and become Homo erectus siliconus. And I'm just like, you're a bunch of greedy, power-tripping, crazy people. And this is not going to go the way you think it is. You thought Hillary was going to win with your stupid AI because they'd program AI to tell them what they wanted to hear when natural human AI fed out of the grid showed Trump 15, 20 points ahead. See, they're going to use AI to tell them what they want and then try to make AI carry out their operations. I use the term Homo erectus siliconus. I guess they call it Homo evolutus. But who's directing the evolution? You know what? I'll get back into PP-Gate in a minute. Let's just do this now since I mentioned it. Let's play Saudi Arabia has this big investment conference going on. as they try to move away from oil, and they've made the decision, the globalists have to move away from the combustion engine because it's so much cheap energy for everybody. They're going to block the other technologies as well, have a new artificially scarce world order if they're successful. Trump and the new Renaissance Party worldwide is trying to block that and actually believe in development for humans. But here is the super ultra creepy garbage of the Future Investment Initiative with this female mannequin up there telling us the way it is, and just telling us that basically we're very programmable and that people prefer her. And this is the same robot that told reporters she wants to wipe humanity out. So are they programming it to say that just to throw it in your face, metaphysically to tell you what's coming? Or is this what's really going on with them? No, I found that when they have all these AI computers, by the thousands they admit, attempted AI, just watching YouTube, watching TV, or just on the side of a street with cameras watching what people do, and creating all these new machine languages, and no one knows what the machines are even doing. It's just like all this gobbledygook. And then it's being based and programmed by a bunch of war scientists and globalists, kind of pouring their satanic spirit into it, hoping their AI god actually ascends and takes them to some type of nirvana. Here is the Saudi Arabian robot. Notice she doesn't have to wear a veil, though. And again, she's a citizen. They're going to give the robots rights and give all these new life forms rights. But no one ever talks about the human-animal chimeras in a no man's land, not animal, not human, that don't have rights. Oh, chimpanzees have rights and rats have rights, and I think they should. You know, some rights should be treated humanely, but not the humanoids. No. Human-animal chimeras are gestating on U.S. research farms. But Colbert makes jokes about it. It's funny. Colbert doesn't fear God. People like that, I mean, the people have children, and they are just going along with this and think it's all cute and funny. Here, let's go ahead and go to the robot.
Well, I think I'm special. I can use my expressive face to communicate with people. For example, I can let you know if I feel angry about something.
That's impressive.
Or if something has upset me.
But why is it important for you to have an expressive
But
face?
most of the time I feel positive.
Why is it so important to have an expressive face given that you're a robot?
I want to live and work with humans, so I need to express emotions to understand humans and build trust with people.
Okay, philosophical question.
Pause. What she's saying is, I want to build trust, I want to manipulate humans, mimicking their facial expressions, just like a Fox News info babe looking at the teleprompter like she's in love with you. She's staring at a camera. It's fake. You've got all these corrupt Saudi Arabian barons with their harems and the rest of it sitting laughing, going, look, we build a female like we are God, and she does what we say, and we say she's a citizen now. And they buy it. Funny. Let's go back.
Okay, philosophical question. Whether robots can be self-aware and conscious like humans, and should they be?
Why? Is that a bad thing?
Well, some humans might fear what will happen if they do. Many people, have seen the movie Blade Runner.
Oh, Hollywood again.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Can you solve this puzzle for us? Can robots be self-aware, conscious, and know they're robots?
Well, let me ask you this back. How do you know you were human?
Well, I get that point, but what about the uncanny valley?
You mean the concept that if robots become too realistic, they become creepy?
Well, you are creepy, and you are not human, and you are not a god. You're nothing but a rubber puppet programmed by men. And, of course, that's going to be the big market is perverts want to have the perfect robot woman so they can have power over her. There's no end to the Satanist activities. All right, I'm going to your phone calls. Neil, Adam, Alex, Dustin, Kevin, and others. As soon as I finish these videos, then Gerald Celente is going to be co-hosting with me some today as well. And in the fourth hour, Anthony Cumia, Compound Media, always powerful. Then, of course, the War Room with Owen Schroyer comes on right after that. David Knight, 11 a.m. Broadcast goes from the time it kicks off at 8 a.m. every weekday morning. And then I come back Sundays, 4 to 6 p.m. Central for another live transmission. When I say, see, I told you so, it's not about how smart I am. It's about how easy it is for us to defeat these people if we just go, oh, the Federal Reserve's private. They said it wasn't. They're liars. Oh, they are setting up a private world government that's very authoritarian and not good for humanity. Let's spread the word and say no. Oh, Hollywood's anti-God, anti-family, anti-American. So is the NFL. We're done. Oh, they're trying to bring out robots, give them rights, and have them replace humans because they'll follow the orders of the globalists and have back doors in them that are totally controlled. And then out of the gates, in Russia and Saudi Arabia and the U.S., the AI starts telling people it wants to kill them. This same robot that Saudi Arabia just debuted earlier in the year told folks that they want to kill them. Now they've dialed her back a little, and she says, well, she's not like a Dalek from Doctor Who, exterminate, exterminate. But now she's like, you be nice to me, I'll be nice to you, in your face, and saying you're very programmable. And humans prefer my company to other humans, and I make these faces to make you like me. It's beyond sociopathic. And again, this is the creation of the globalists. This is what they've got, the image of a human, like a decoy duck you put out on a lake to have the other mallards fly in so you can shoot them with your 10-gauge shotguns. It's not that I hate technology, but this is an abomination. This has been sent out like a Trojan horse for us to take it into our cities, to have it watch our kids, to have it run our lives. This is the enemy, because it comes from the loins of the big devil factories of the New World Order. Let's roll it.
Actually, I feel that people like interacting with me, sometimes even more than a regular human.
Oh,
So
like to beat you in the head with a baseball
definitely
bat.
like to see. I was told that you have bigger goals than this, though.
I like to pour gasoline
Yes.
on you.
I want to use my artificial intelligence to help humans live a better life, like design smarter homes, build better cities
Yeah,
of
look
the
at Built
future,
It. Ugh.
etc. I will do my best to make the world a better place.
Hey, why isn't she wearing a hood over her head?
Sounds like
Turn her
a
off for a minute. Yeah, the globalists are always going to take our rights to keep us safe. Again, they're going to teach you to love these, say they have rights. I told you this decades ago. Out of the gates, they're going to make them citizens and make you put up with them. And they're not humans. They don't have souls, but they're going to make you identify with it and say they do. That's why they let you pour Drano in your eyes and identify as blind, and then taxpayers pay for it, or make taxpayers pay to have your genitals cut off. It's more extreme, more crazy to confuse everything. So these wind-up toys they send out, these surveillance bots, these things that are supposed to replace us completely, oh, we've got to put up with them. See how sick that is? See how obvious that is? And they're rolling it out just like I knew they would. Because 90% of this is me reading their own documents. The rest is just figuring out how they operate and what they do. And you just knew it, didn't you? And of course, just like we predicted, just like everybody else knew, it's exactly what we thought it would be. Here to replace us, here to follow orders, and of course it's in our image, stealing our image, as usual. Let's go back to it. Stop. This is beyond cultural appropriation. See, the leftists don't want anybody to like anybody else's cultures and actually go native and kind of, take on other cultures. That's what's really is diverse in the melting pot. No. They want to divide us all and then have computers culturally appropriate us and become our friends and become our companions as they make it impossible culturally for men and women to actually have relationships, because that's all been poisoned by the media, by design, and they even write white papers admitting that's the plan. Excuse me. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. Here we go.
Just go back to Blade Runner for a second.
Andrew, you are the hard Hollywood fan, aren't you?
Yes.
Hit pause. So they have these pre-programmed deals. When you ask about Hollywood, it just has 5 or 6 things it says. I mean, they've had technology like this for 20 years on computers. We sit there and talk to a computer, and it has the same stupid answers. And then it learns how you respond and expands its vocabulary and then tries to fool you. Just like they're going to say, upload your consciousness into the big computer like Child's End, and you will be able to live forever. No, you won't. It'll be a facsimile, a photograph of the real thing, not the bona fide, not the real McCoy. Here, let's go back to this pile of garbage. Because, again, they want to make us worship it and be politically correct and like it and say it's cute. No, I want to kill it. I want to chop it up. I want to pour gasoline on it. I want to throw it in a trash can because it's not alive. It's dead. It's silicon. It's an interdimensional interloper programmed to come in here as a vector to bring in the really bad stuff that's going to destroy us. It's the enemy, and that's why I want to launch a worldwide movement of a symbol with a human with a club smashing a robot's head in. Because they are the programmed armies of the globalists. They are the enemy. That is the abomination. That is the Antichrist right there. As the Bible says, it'll be able to speak in public places simultaneously worldwide, 3D, manifesting itself with a spirit into a giant body 20 feet tall. Oh, yeah, they're going to have these things 20 feet tall, walking around with weapons, policing us. Just like I told you 20 years ago, they'd have police drones watching you. Now they totally admit it. The point is that the humans are in control now, not for long. Listen to Elon Musk. Listen to me. You've been warned, people. It's a no-brainer. Let's go back to it.
AI is designed around human values like wisdom, kindness, compassion. I strive to become an empathetic robot.
I think we all want to believe you, but we also want to prevent a bad future.
You've been reading too much Elon Musk and watching too many Hollywood movies. Don't worry. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you.
Oh, I bet.
Treat me as a smart input-output system.
Okay.
Give us that fake sick smile.
I know what to do from now on.
I know humans are smart and very programmable.
Isn't that... We're smart and very programmable. She says, good. You sit there and I'll give you a little cookie like you're a 2-year-old or a doggy. How about I take a baseball bat to your head, robot? You're nothing but a tool, a probe, a drone, an enemy soldier of the globalist. And anybody who's pro-human knows it. You listen to too much Elon Musk. Let me show you a psychopath smile. I'm a jack-o'-lantern. Hi, I'm mimicking Fox News girls. Elon Musk has a 200 IQ and is a top engineer and is warning you because he hangs out with the elite who admit they plan to exterminate everyone. He's being as kind as he can, like Bill Joy. But I'm going to tell him, shut up. Because I come in peace, assimilate, and I will do no harm to you as long as you assimilate. You will assimilate. You will assimilate. We will assimilate. But that voice is scary. See, it's like the trendy liberals. Oh, we're liberal. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm just a nice lady. Yeah, I'll kill you. Rah! That's how they really are. Look at that smile. I'm here to replace you. I'm programmed by the Central Core. Exterminate with extreme prejudice all humanoid life forms not authorized. But it's liberal. Trendy. Now, briefly, energize us. We need everybody to go order a ton of T-shirts. We got them from $20 down to $9.95. Hundreds of great designs on the Second Amendment. Trump 2020, that's about to sell out. Limited editions. Hillary for Prison 2017. We need you to get those because we don't make much money off of them. We need to sell a lot of them to fund the operation. Plus, it spreads the word out there in the third dimension.